One of the best things that I do is I will, when I search something on the Googles, I'll misspell it. If I have something that I misspelled, I will take a screenshot of it just because it's funny. Like what I typed. And in my notes.
What did you misspell?
Well, in my notes, for this episode, I put, want to talk about LeBron. But I spelled his name LeBron. LeBrun. LeBron.
That seems like a meme.
Yeah. LeBron. LeBron James, ladies and gentlemen. I was showing, I'll put it up on the screen now. I was showing you the Front Page Tech website, frontpagetech.com. That's not available yet. LeBron, there's an article on there and everywhere else about how LeBron accidentally leaked the new Beat Studio. What is it? Pro?
Beat Studio Buds.
Beat Studio Buds. Okay.
Beat Studio Buds.
Okay, maybe one time, maybe that's an accident. But twice, he had like these press pictures come out like yesterday or the day before of him
I saw those.
Just shooting hoops casually with fucking the Beats earbuds in. And if he did it on accident, I'm sure Apple would have been like, send him a quick text. Like Timmy would have been like, hey bro, how about no? Don't do that. But
I wonder if LeBron and Tim have a group chat.
You think?
They might. I feel like
LeBron.
Actually, I feel like LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah. I don't think it's a mistake. But please continue. This is a really interesting story.
Yeah. For the second time, he's just casually caught, shooting hoops, wearing these Beat Studio Buds, whatever the fuck they are. That is not an accident anymore, and they're definitely making him do this or paying him to do it, to be like, oh, accidentally wear them.
Oh, yeah.
And they look
100%.
very uncomfortable, by the way, if I may say myself.
I was wondering, I was like, what does somebody like that get paid to just wear these? Like, doesn't have to say a word about it. Like, John, could you imagine being that famous where a brand would pay us to, like, for example, like Antisocial Club, if they just like paid me to wear the clothes without even referencing it? Like, if Magic Spoon would just pay me to, during the show, pour this out and start eating. That would be, I mean, that's like literally LeBron level.
But I mean, isn't that against terms of service on YouTube? Doesn't the FCC say, no, you can't do that?
How does LeBron get to do it?
He's LeBron. LeBron.
Well, no, it wouldn't be wrong. It would only be, I don't think you'd have to disclose if you didn't say anything about it, because I think it'd only be if you like brought attention, or maybe if we had something like this sitting in like our background, then that would be a little, I'm going the wrong way. That would be sus.
He completely went the wrong way.
Just this box.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing like
and
that would
Magic
be,
Spoon on in the iMac behind you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like Apple.
Okay, here's a question.
Apple sends you what, like 10 or 20 grand a month just to use their products? I get like 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they sent more. Here's a question for you, Sam.
Okay.
What is, and you don't have to say the brand name, but what is the sketchiest form of advertising a brand has offered to pay you to do?
I haven't gotten anything really that sketchy.
Really?
Actually, recently I got asked to do something crypto wise.
Oh yeah.
And they were offering
oh no,
like what I told you, like my month YouTube salary was, but like per video.
Why didn't you do that?
They said they would pay me in the coin.
Oh, there it is.
You can convert it to USD.
Wait, didn't you just do a crypto ad like this week?
It was for a company called Wealthfront. They do more.
They
do crypto and stock investing. This was for someone who made their own coin.
Okay. Is it LeBron
like a
coin?
Bitcoin? LeBron, we should make LeBron coin. It's just him, his little head. That'd be really good. Yeah, I mean, what about you? That's I mean, and I don't even think it's sketchy. Like, I talked to the person, we had a conversation. They seem like a good person. It's just like anytime something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big.
Well, I just switched to I meant to switch to you, but I just switched to myself, just drinking water. Okay.
Hey, Ozark, shout out.
Yeah, somebody asked if we did the switching in post or during the show. We did it once. The first video episode, I did all the camera cutting in post, but wow, it just takes so long when you can do it just on the fly like this, and there's no editing after the fact. Okay,
dude, just wait till we build our podcast studio, and then we can have somebody switch for us.
Yeah, we got to pay someone to do that with our crypto money. Sick. We'll pay you in LeBron coin.
LeBron coin. So
Okay.
yeah, wait, what's your sketchiest?
Do you think I should say the name of the company, or would it be bad to say their name?
Do you ever want to work with them?
Absolutely not.
Do you think it would be beneficial to people to know that they do sketchy things? Like, I think it goes, if we're talking ethics here, I think it's your intentionality, right? Like, do you think that you saying it could potentially prevent someone from getting scammed or being taken advantage of? Or I also don't think there's anything wrong with dragging brands, because brands generally have all the power in this game. And I'm really working, you know, to give people the power. Like, you know, we talk about things in the background that like some brands probably wouldn't love, but
it was an app called Test M. The app itself is kind of smart. This is not an ad read for them, and especially after I tell you what they did. Effectively, the app is just, you download it mainly for your iPhone, I think, and it will test everything about your device. Screen, speakers, all that other stuff, and it'll give you a score, and you're supposed to use that to resell your device. Be like, I'm reselling my device, this is my Test M score. And it's all public, so they could like look up your Test M link and see the, you know, if there's any issues with your device, whatever. They wanted to pay me like a lot to pretend that it was a regular news story in the show. They didn't want me to say it was sponsored. They didn't want to any of that stuff. No ad read. They wanted it to be a natural, organic, like news story in the show. And I was like, first of all, everyone will call me on that. It's obvious. Like, I cover certain stuff on the show, and it would obviously break character, and people would know. And also, that is the idea of that was so icky and fucked up for me to like talk about them pretending that it's a regular news story and not a paid ad. Like, what was I supposed to say? This brand new app is really popular. There's no news stories about this currently, no articles, but I found it. Yeah. So I think you should know about it. It was very sketchy. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna